Hi, my name is Joanna. I'm working for YMCA St. Paul's Group in YMCA Walthamstow branch. I've been working there for the past 4 years. I live in East London. I will be talking to you about my challenges I've experienced while I was growing up and how I overcome them. When I was 2, my mom took me to the hospital first time ever because I was very little for my age. And that's when I started going to endocrinologists because they were worried about my height. And since I was 12, I actually was diagnosed with Turner syndrome, which is a illness that only girls can be affected, because it means that I don't have the full chromosomes, and normally people have got 2 and I've got only 1, or one is not developed properly. So that means that I wasn't growing very well. I used to go doctors like literally every 3 months. I was taking pills, medications. I used to end up in hospital for months. And since I was 12, I was taking the growth hormone, which made me grow a little bit more. And normally the girls which are ill, they don't develop properly as a puberty. So that's why they were worried that I'm not gonna be able to have children. So yeah, my mom never, or my parents really in general, never ever treated me differently, and my friends and family never ever thought that I was any different. I was just very small at that point. It really actually, yeah, probably this is the reason why it never affected me. Gosh. Because I believe that if you focus on the bad side effects, this can cause a lot of mental health issues. So yeah, well, as I was saying, the growth hormone I was taking I became very strong, because that's a hormone that actually muscle people use it for strength. And as I became stronger, I decided that the sports I was doing becoming stronger. So that's when I transferred my weaknesses into my strengths, because sport in that time was very, very good for me. I chose even education towards sport, which was my high school, which was sport profile, and I can easily say that I was stronger than most boys actually in my school. And that really actually led to what I am into it. I'm passionate with sport. I am loving sport. I train in the gym at the moment all the time. We do all the different activities in YMCA. We've got even our football team and badminton team. My childhood was very active one. My dad was really into sport. He used to do sport everywhere he would go to. I was very inspired by him, really. And he just made me love sport as much as he loved it as well. He never done it professionally, but it was just something that he had passion to, and I created passion to it as well. It's just in general, actually, our family always used to eat healthy. We were, happy family. I'm not saying we were perfect, because we never did. But when I'm thinking about my family right now, it was more as of a dysfunctional family. But when I was growing up as an adult myself, I started learning about personal development. I was searching up online on how to become a better person. I was listening to motivational videos. I was even listening to TED Talk as well. I never knew anything about TED Talk before until my friends told me about it since I've been here. And I think it's just very important, because I believe that it all starts in your mental health, and then your body just follows. And then if you've got the knowledge of how to be happy and how to live happy life, you're just gonna live healthy life. I've joined the website of Turner syndrome children, which was affected, and I've been reading a lot of articles what they were put in there, and I've realized that most of them are focused on the side effects it actually can cause. And I've read so many side effects, which is like heart diseases, diabetes, kidney problems, learning difficulties. And I think, because I didn't know that when I was growing up as a child. My mom didn't know anything about the illness I was experiencing. And no one ever focused on that, and I never focused on that. So literally, I just lived a normal life like everyone else did. And probably that was making me just going through the things I was going through, even the injections. Like in my head, it was just okay. I was just taking injection for 2 years, which is a very big thing for a child as a 12-year-old. But I just didn't see any wrong with that, because I was just taking a medicine that I just needed to grow. And I believe that helped me a lot, plus the support from the family and friends. I believe that environment you actually surround yourself with is very important for your mental health. Well, it's about the job you do, and if you don't love your job, obviously you're not going to be happy with what you do, then your mental health is not going to be good. The people you surround yourself with, I decide to surround myself with positive people. They bring the positive out of me, and I give them the energy back. So I think it's very, very important for your mental health as well. It's about the sport. Yes, I do sport, a lot of sport, and I believe that this is very important. People take health for granted, I would say. And the healthy habits. I am not perfect at eating very healthy, but I know the nutrition. I know what is good or what is bad for you. I am trying to educate my child on that as well, so she's not eating so much of junk food or anything. She drinks water, so it's very important. Plus, like I said, sport about before, it's all about the activities you do. I always make sure that I am having an active days, active life in general.